Hello and welcome to the heliosblog. My name is Helios. Whether you're chilling on your couch or in your coffin, make sure to stay tuned with us to keep you entertained. Today, Adam22 rage quits the show, the whatever podcast, after he gets called out. This should be a hoot and a half.
The reason she's alone is because she's difficult.
Women are not accepting the bare minimum.
Women fuck men they respect.
All the women who say things like, I'm strong, independent, I don't need no man, like, y'all impress me.
Women just gaslight each other and say what they want to hear.
You know what I think has him a little bit upset? Just so you know, every girl sitting on this side of the table earns more money than him.
Oh, again, women should totally be judged by how much income they earn. Disaster.
Stop. He's an imposter. He's been outed in the past.
And he's mad about it.
He basically LARPs
Honestly,
as a rich guy on the internet.
If I was absolutely poor,
Fake it to make it.
it would mean nothing.
All the girls,
it would mean nothing.
I think we all are kind of in
That's
agreement that
amazing.
we don't really want to sit here and listen to someone who's basically a scam artist tell us what.
It's really funny because it's like the pot calling the kettle black, right? Like, and also he's using a very feminine tactic there, right? Let's turn the whole group against him, you know? Yeah, go girls, hens, attack! You know, that's the strategy he's using, that's what girls do.
What's wrong with our
Yeah,
lives?
This is amazing.
What do you do
So
for
I'm
work?
kind
How do you
of
make
on the
money?
edge of
What do you do
walking
for
out,
work?
Brian. I'm gonna be totally
What do
real.
you do for work?
And I'm not walking out on like a
What do you do for
clickbait
work?
level.
Utter poverty.
I just don't
No, what
really
do you
want to
do for
listen to a
work?
scam artist
You
tell me
can,
what's so
What do you
wrong
do
with
for
our
work?
Google my
lifestyles,
name.
right?
You can Google
I don't
my
fucking
name
know who
right
you
now.
are.
You can Google my name.
If you
right
Google
now.
his
Does
name,
anyone know this guy's name?
you'll
And
be
I
exhilarated.
hurt your feelings earlier, and
You didn't hurt my
I
feelings.
did.
You didn't hurt my feelings. I'm not upset. I'm okay.
Oh, it's just you're trying
Tough guy crap.
to
And
do
the
this
whole
whole
chat
moral
is hurting your
superiority
feelings.
thing, and it's not working
whole
because
chat is
you're.
It is working because you're upset and you know that something's wrong, which is why you're so upset. Look, even the host of the podcast, you see his face, he's like, oh man, I'm going to make so much money off this crap.
Broke.
Your feelings. The
You're
whole chat is-
actually broke.
Here's the funny. thing.
Ego trip.
Milk dud on top of your head.
Here's the funny thing.
I'm just being real with you.
If I was actually broke, it literally would mean nothing to me.
Then
if,
what's up? Then prove
Why
it.
did you
if
do
I
an
still
NFT
had a
scam
soul.
on your fans for like
If I still
$400?
ha- Silliness.
see.
Checkmate.
Silliness.
This guy's a
Disaster.
scammer.
So,
Is that his job as
I
an actual
think
scammer?
I'm gonna leave, and if any girls want to live with me, I'd be happy to take you with me.
He's rage quitting. He's rage quitting.
Literally.
Rage quit. It's just you're not on the level
He's
of
rage
me
Adam,
or
in the
any
fight,
other.
Rage quit. I don't know if you guys know the sound clip. The rage quit. That's this.
These girls
I
do.
Rage
quit.
quitting.
Guys, hold on. Let's just
The guy's like, he's rage quitting. Aw.
take a little
I
pause
didn't mean to
here.
make him
I think
rage quit.
I'm done,
No,
Brian.
Adam.
I don't want to listen to this guy anymore, and I feel like I might do something extreme if I were to stick around.
When I first walked in, I
I
said,
might
"Do you
have
want
to
the fade?"
polish that milk dud.
When I first walked, when I saw you
appreciate you guys,
downstairs, I said, "Do you want the fade?" And you said no.
Wow.
Okay.
See what you
When I
fucking
first
did?
walked in, I said, "Do you want
Thanks
the
a
fade?"
lot.
You said no. We could have took care of that before the show started.
Do you guys have like some pre-existing beef or something?
Listen,
Can we switch Adam?
when
What
I
if we
came in,
kick this
when
guy
I
out
came in
instead?
downstairs, the first thing I said when I saw him, I said, "Do you need that fade?" And he said, "No, it's just content."
Okay, let's just look at, guys. Sorry, I don't understand this slang. Do you need that fade? Sorry, I don't understand like this weird like. What? Excuse me? This network is blocked due to malicious behavior? What? I don't understand. Okay. Anyway. Okay, let's see. Hey, Fade might have different ideas due to the context. He's got the police after him, but he insists on saying that they can't fade him in a sense of disgrace. Can you fade the situation in a sense of being able to handle something? Have you seen her new fade? Sorry if this is late, but in the African American community, it can also mean fight or get ready to fight. Do you need that fight? Do you need to fight? Do you want to fight? That's what he asked. I see. Okay. Now, As for why it's like malicious, whatever, guys. I don't even know.
Oh, I didn't know you guys had like.
Yes.
Yeah, guys. I did something terrible, and I'm a malicious bot, guys. Okay.
As soon as I walked up, I said, "Do you need that fade?" And he said, "No, it's
Can
just
we grab
content."
this guy?
Oh, but I mean, like, did you guys have like a previous?
So do you need that fade? Fade is, do you want to fight?
Yeah,
wait,
because I
what's
went
that?
on No Jumper. He waited until I left the state of California, and then he started talking crazy. And I said, if you had an issue with Marquette Devon Burton, you could have said that to me when I was right there in your studio. Like, you don't have to wait until I
did
leave.
you do an episode with him? I don't listen.
I was like, you don't have to wait until I leave.
I don't know.
And then he DM'd me on Instagram like, hey, bro, we got to like do a show when you come back. It's like,
Wait,
you're phony.
Are you leaving?
Yeah.
I don't understand. So they were. It's a rocket measuring contest.
The super
is what it sounds like.
The super villain.
Premise of the show. What?
Wow.
I'm a super villain. What? Nobody wants.
No,
to
I'm the
watch
super
show.
villain.
Yeah,
Wow.
because you're a fucking dick and you're an idiot.
She is angry. She wants her clout. She has like a tear in her
talk to
eye.
Adam. Go talk to Adam.
She has a tear in her eye. That's wild.
I don't have a fucking tear.
Here.
I believe in you to get him back. Let's
bring Adam
everybody.
back.
Let's like
Adam back.
I feel like we all
I
are
think
having
Brian-
the same thoughts.
Yes,
go
let's-
Brian
let's,
did
like,
not know.
You set this up for the record. When Brian invited me, you said it would be Marquette 7 Chicks Dating Podcast. Then today, when I was leaving my hotel, someone texted and said Adam22 will be there. Me, I'm very straightforward. I'm the
Uh-oh. So he set it up because he knew there was going to be some drama, and now he has plausible deniability. He's going to lie and say that he didn't know that they had beef. Okay.
same person.
Sure.
Online and offline.
Sure.
And he was talking reckless. That's why when I first saw him, I didn't be phony. I walked straight up to him. I said, do you want that fade? He declined the fade. Cool. Let's do the content. But he was not supposed to be here. You guys didn't tell me he was here until I had already spent a tremendous amount of money, got out here, and I was on my way.
I did not. I had no
So it's like a
idea.
setup.
No. I had no idea that I don't watch his podcast on frequently. I didn't know that you guys had any issues whatsoever.
I don't
I'm
have
not
an
privy.
issue. I don't have an issue because for me, it's
Okay.
like when I saw you outside and I said, do you want that fade? And you declined the fade.
You mean Adam?
Adam, right,
Yeah.
yeah. He declines the fade, then there's no issue. It's just like,
Fade means fight, guys, just so you know. I literally had to look up the slang because I didn't know.
let's handle the business.
Yeah, I didn't know.
And
that there
it seems
was-
like he got emotional. I don't know why he's so angry.
Okay.
Because he said there was no problem. He said it's content. Why not do the content?
Okay.
Yeah. He has his feelings hurt. I think it's just like he feels ashamed about what he's doing. It hurt his feelings. Like he makes up something about me. I didn't get like all emotional. Like, oh my God, you like. It doesn't bother me. 'Cause it's like silliness.
But being fully upfront, I had no idea that I guess he made a.
I don't
had you
believe.
guys
I
worked?
don't believe that. But I'm not bothered by it. I still showed up.
No, I'm
right.
I'm
Yeah.
being totally honest.
And everyone
like, I
else
don't
drove
know.
here. I flew here. Right.
Sure.
I flew
So-
here too, but
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
don't include me.
I mean,
be
regardless if
inaccurate.
you flew here or drove here, like
No, there's
it
a-
was still like literally
No,
a
I'm-
7-hour drive.
no,
That's not what he's saying. What he's saying is he can afford to fly there.
I'm not saying that there's anything wrong. The reason I said that is because the difference between a man flying here and driving here is what you can bring with you.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, you
Right.
can bring more stuff. Right, I get it.
Right.
So
So I flew here, and you can't even fly. There's not a private opportunity to fly into Santa Barbara that I could find. I'd have to ask you about that.
no, you can fly like Southwest. It's fine.
No,
That's
this
what I'm saying.
Santa
Like I
Barbara
had to
Airport.
fly commercial here.
Yeah, that's fine.
So there's a difference between what you can bring and what you can't bring. So I walked into a situation knowing I'm dealing with someone that I have a beef with, right? Where he drove here and I flew here. You catching on? No,
Yeah,
it's fine.
no.
Now I finally understand. You can't bring let's just say anything dangerous with you, but Adam could.
Not really,
I'm sure
because I
audience
mean,
gets
it.
regardless, we all
It's all
took
good.
time to be here. So
I mean, I can
These girls don't get it.
reiterate though. I was not aware. You guys seemed totally cool at the beginning of the. I didn't know.
I was totally
Have
cool.
you been on his show before?
I went on No Jumper. And
I didn't know. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't know that there was a beef between.
Honestly,
you guys.
once I ask you, do you want the fade, and you say no, to me, there's no beef. He said it's just let's just do the content. I said fantastic, let's just do the content. I didn't expect him to get emotional.
I mean, maybe he didn't want beef like right before the show because it could drag out.
No, because if it's beef, then it's beef, right? So like the thing.
You have, yeah, okay. Again, this is the difference between like the girl existence and the guy existence, right? Like, there's always the threat of violence, right? Like, if you're out of pocket as a guy, there's always the threat that you're going to get seriously hurt, right? Girls don't experience that, you know, they don't have that, because girls are usually protected in the community because reproduction is so important, right? So they don't get what it's like to not be able to speak out of pocket, to speak out of turn, and control yourself to that degree.
Yes. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. If it's beef, then like let's get it in, because like if he's saying what's true about his net worth, he doesn't need the money.
Let's say you guys did fight, then it'd be like weird, you guys sitting across the table from each other.
No, it wouldn't. After that, it wouldn't. One of us.
I mean,
probably both.
It'd be fine. But no, they'd probably both leave.
So maybe I'm
probably
just
both of
with
us
that.
wouldn't be here, right?
Yeah.
Like he'd be in the hospital and I'd be on my way elsewhere, you know.
Okay.
So yeah.
Does he have like at least a foot on you?
What do you mean?
Like he's taller. He's like.
Have you seen him?
Yes.
Have you seen
the same
him?
size?
Oh my God.
I don't know, man.
We were all standing in a circle.
Let's not fight though. We're not. No
down.
violence.
Yeah.
No
Is
violence.
Coming back or?
Is Adam coming back?
Okay.
Again, he knows how to talk a good game, this guy, certainly.
I have no.
Yeah, I know, that's crazy.
That has never happened.
I've seen fights between two inexperienced fighters, but apparently Adam did MMA, so probably not. You probably couldn't fight that guy. You'd probably get wrecked.
On the show
You
before?
never had the supervillain on the show before.
Is that you?
The supervillain, the Warrior King.
Okay.
Yeah,
What's your supervillain name?
Apparently, the Saint in the Center.
Okay.
The Saint in the Center. Yeah.
Yeah, if I had known that there was like some beef between you guys, I would have scheduled you guys on different days.
I'm
Adam
not
was
buying
kinda,
that because you told me when you invited me on that it would be me and 7 chicks. And
Wait,
to bring
what? Hold on.
And to bring Adam.
No, well, let me make something clear. So for the vast majority of the guests we bring on, we don't disclose who the other guests are. When you're coming,
You're saying
it's
multiple guys.
What's
Male
that?
guy- You're saying there's multiple male.
Well, actually, Charlie Kirk was supposed to. I don't want to. We were gonna have
Okay.
Charlie Kirk here tonight.
Cool.
Okay, anyway, let's continue.
Or if you just kind of, respect, like at least just respect the women who have to or feel like they need to, like that's
Who did they invite to this podcast? What? Look around. What is happening?
Oh, I think everyone should do it at least once.
Really?
Yeah.
Why does she have a taxidermied raccoon?
She's okay. Yeah, no, I would never.
That's extremely creepy.
Do you actually think every woman should at least once prostitute themselves?
I mean, if you feel like that's something you want to do and you can mentally handle it, yes. Because there's a lot.
What the? What did I just hear? American education, ladies and gentlemen.
Let me ask you a question. Have you prostituted yourself?
Not yet. No one's offered.
Not yet. We went from 1950s to bedroom fund revolution to this. It only took what? 2 generations, 3 generations to get to this point? Disaster.
Pay.
I thought you said no one's offered to pay.
Yeah, so once somebody does, I
actually
will
really
highly
surprised.
consider it. So I
Nobody is doing it because you have a taxidermied raccoon, you creep.
guess if you're out on the podcast and you're thinking
Can it
about
be?
it,
It can be just anybody.
it
What's
depends.
What's
I
your
have to
Mm-hmm.
price?
see.
$12.
I think anything over $100 is okay.
What? Oh man. You cannot make this crap up, guys. Guys, I'm crying. Ah, I haven't cried listening to anything funny in a while. Oh my lord. I cannot believe she said that crap. Ah. Woo. They say know your worth, right?
Girl, you're worth more than that. No, more.
The girls on Figueroa.
And also, I think it depends on how fast they can come.
At least 700 to 1,000.
Indeed.
Like that's not. You can't even get a handy with that on Figueroa. Come on.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
No, I met like a prostitute lady once. I asked her how much, and she said it was 25.
25.
Probably 2,500.
No.
That's like a girl working the
$25.
streets. Like,
And then after she was a cop, and then she
ladies,
didn't answer.
you need to put the cuckoo back in the clock, okay, so that we can keep going around.
I
the
second
table,
this,
because
right on.
Something's going on.
Something's seriously wrong. I agree.
Screw loose upstairs. I don't know what's wrong with you, but
Okay,
there's
I'll
something
try
wrong with
to stop talking too much. Thank you.
So
No, it's not that you're talking too much.
Wait,
It's
so-
not that about talking too much. You're like certifiably insane.
Okay, hold on. So
Yeah.
you haven't done that yet, but you'd be willing so long as it's over $100.
As long as over $100 and they're not
Nick,
like,
how much cash you got on you right now?
oh man.
Oh, gotta call the
Yeah,
other
but it
girl.
also has to be like, am I in the mood for it? Am I free? You know, like if they're STD tested.
Does it cost like
Logistics.
does it cost extra for the taxidermied raccoon to like be in the vicinity?
No, I usually take them everywhere anyways.
I don't even know what to say about that.
You could probably. There has to be a kink for that somewhere.
Jesus Christ.
I wonder what is actually wrong. Something. Guys, you know what I'm going to say, right? Don't put your rocket in crazy.
I want to go back really quick to your relationship. Is it an open relationship? To yours?
Mine? Oh no.
So are you monogamous?
Yes.
Wait, what? She's monogamous, but she'd offer her body for $100 to another guy? Is she in a relationship with the taxidermied raccoon?
You would engage in prostitution.
I'm monogamous with like permission, I guess, or I can.
What do you?
Well, I guess if I talked about it, say, hey, this is a job, and like I feel like once in my life I want to try prostituting myself. I have a feeling they have my back.
They shouldn't.
Your boyfriend.
Why not?
Freaking disaster. And he lets you go around with a taxidermy raccoon? How good is this girl in bed?
If you haven't at this point, it would be different if he met you. And
She looks actually insane. Like if you look at her face, like there's something.
That you had to do to survive. But if you are already in an okay position,
Borderline personality disorder?
your man should never feel comfortable with you having
Yes,
to do
but
that
like
to make
I
money.
can't guarantee that I will always be in an okay position.
I know, but that's not what you said. You didn't say if you were real down bad. You said it's like if I went to him and said I wanted to make some more money. Like that's your
Not
man
even
should never.
that.
He would support me. No, he shouldn't. He should pick up some more hours.
You
guys should
said that
both
you want the
do something
experience
else.
of prostitution.
Yeah, so it's an experience, not about money.
Everybody like doesn't agree with this, except for I guess the girl with the weird hat.
So you've
So what
What's
is
the
it?
experience,
Like,
though?
I know.
The experience is having sex.
can't you already do that with your man?
Yeah, I guess, but like, it's not prostitution. I mean, sometimes we do this role
It's like
play.
a
So
bu-
you
it
do
sounds
want
like
to
it's
it's
a,
like you do want that money. It's just about the money and then kind of.
Yeah, but I mean, like $100 not much, but $100 will be cool.
I don't. What? Why? I have so many questions.
I think you just want to teach yourself a lesson, like the hard way, which is not worth it.
I think it sounds like a bucket list thing.
If
but
you were already going
I
to
mean,
sleep
this
with
is
somebody and
ridiculous.
they're just offering you
she's a
100, why
complete
not?
troll. Yeah, that's if you're already gonna sleep with them though.
Yeah, that's different than.
But then he might be looking at that interaction in a whole different way.
So, question about your situ-traded ship,
Yes,
whatever the fuck it's called.
situ-traded.
What?
So, are you monogamous with him?
Yeah.
But you said it was like there was a breakup, but then you guys got back together.
Yes. So basically, another way to put it instead of situ-tradenship is just I have really high standards and I want to be treated like a princess. I'm not going to date anybody if they're not giving value to my life anyway. So
What are some ways in which they would give value to your life?
they take pictures of me. They take cute pictures of me. They take me out on fun dates. We hang out. We have a fun time.
What do you...
So he's your Instagram puppy?
Give back of value in return.
I'm really good in bed. I'm also very fun to hang out with. I'm really good at cooking. I'm funny.
Yeah, but it's not a laughing with you kind of thing. You're right.
I'm really good at cuddling.
Well, that hasn't been demonstrated yet.
Be patient.
Do you think men
So funny, so funny.
really care about humor? Do you think that's on the top of the totem pole?
Depends on the guy.
No, it doesn't.
Would say most men don't really.
I don't like those men.
Doesn't matter. It's not about you. You're the seller. He's the buyer.
So
you bring cooking to the table, and you bring your body to the table. What else do you bring to the table?
Like I said, I'm funny. I love to. I'm a good person to hang out with.
As I said, you're funny, but not in a we laugh with you kind of way. In a we laugh at you kind of way.
I feel like that is definitely something of value. If you want to have someone around, they at least need to be enjoyable.
Yeah, but I mean, all the qualities that you just said, easily a man could have too, but you would still charge him to have those qualities from you, essentially is what you're saying, right?
I mean, that's the only way I'm going to continue dating someone, if they give me the value that I feel good about.
Right. So basically, if it's in your frame and you get what you want, you don't care about anything else. Got it. You're a narcissist. Understood. Let's move on.
Or else if they're just taking me on a date and that's it, I don't want to entertain that.
So
would you say that your motivations are mostly self-interested?
Yeah, I mean, if he's enjoying himself too, then it's a win-win.
You see?
I'm not forcing him to do anything. He's happy.
Translation. I only care about me. I don't care about anyone else. If I'm getting my needs met, nothing else matters.
As well.
Disaster.
I am a bit confused though, because you said originally he didn't want to be in a relationship and didn't want to treat you as if you guys were in a relationship. So you said that the essentially agreement that you came across was him doing all these things for you in exchange for
bedroom
sex,
fun.
Essentially.
It's not just sex. I mean, we hang out, we go on dates. We're basically in a relationship without the title.
But does he treat you like you're in a relationship?
For the most part, yeah.
Do you want the title?
I'm indifferent.
What was
Stop the cop.
I didn't.
Donated $200.
Okay.
Chat, would you rather get a massage from a gay man or surgery from a female doctor? Serious surgery. So basically, would you rather get a massage or die? Also, 777 septillion, 777 sextillion, 777 quintillion, 777 quadrillion, 777 trillion, 777 billion, 777 million, 777,777.
You can put it back, Nick.
Two very different things.
So what are, can you just list the things that you've traded? Because you say you will trade sex for services, basically.
She's basically a lady of the night.
So what?
I mean, I guess you consider doing scenes as a trade. I'm getting paid money, so I can do a scene that's technically a trade of things.
Okay.
What's a scene?
An adult movie.
So you're okay. So you're being paid for pornography, is what you mean?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm just getting it clarified.
No, that's cool. Yeah.
Okay. All right, moving on.
Sorry, you can't capture my face, but my face is exactly this guy at the bottom here. That's exactly the expression I'm making. How rationalized is her bad behavior? You know what I'm saying? It's utterly ridiculous behavior, hogwash. I would never accept such behavior from a girl, right? But basically, she thinks of herself so little that she would sell her body for a date or whatever. She's literally, I don't even know how to say this. She's basically turning tricks. Who would date this? I'm basically a girlfriend without the title. No, you're an escort.
What about you?
I am in a relationship. I'm in a relationship. We live together off the grid, actually. Just difficult.
So why are you on this podcast?
And we've been an on-again, off-again couple for like the last... We met in June 2019.
So 4 years?
We were friends for 6 months, and then...
And then you started banging like rabbits.
I thought he was cute after a while. Like, I didn't know how he felt, because he was pretty respectable. I was like, oh, you don't
How many
like me.
times was it on again, off again?
Too many. That was...
How many, if you had to...
So he's the alpha in her life, and she keeps gravitating back to him even though he doesn't have any money. He's good in bed, and he's attractive.
Like 5 in like 1 year. 5 in 2020.
Well, total.
Yeah, just like...
Oh, okay.
So she has trouble staying with him because he doesn't provide her the comfort and security that she would like from a beta male. So what she does is she drops him for a beta for a bit, and then the alpha pulls her back in, and on and on and on.
Yeah, like block me for 2 weeks and then call me and then block
Who
me.
would initiate the breakups typically?
Oh, him.
To sell your body for money is no different than selling your soul for money. In reality, they're one and the same. How much does a man gain that owns everything in the world yet loses his own soul?
Why?
Indeed.
Because I'm a lot.
How so?
I over communicate. Big time.
You mean you shout and are belligerent and masculine? She looks masculine. Anyway, I'm done. Let's move on. Hit the like, hit the sub, hit all the notifications, drop me a donation like Hunter M, Adrian Tom and Bobby Dylan, Renaissance Press, and Brian. Shout outs to you, most recent Patreon subscriber. Thank you. Go buy my books at bit.ly/heliosbooks. My Patreon can be found at patreon.com/theheliosblog. If you're interested in coaching, message me at theheliosblog@gmail.com. I'll slot you right in. Thank you so much for listening, guys, especially if you listen to the end. I really do appreciate it. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time.